2003, US forces moved into Afghanistan. Intelligence teams embedded to track insurgents and recover networks. A defense intelligence agency detachment worked covertly with special operations to collect human signals and tactical reports on Taliban and extremist activity. A small unit operated off the books and bid inside broader campaigns. Operation Dark Heart, field work in the sand, dire teams and black ops, collection on demand, tactical intelligence, raids and source reports, data fed to stovepipes and to military courts. The detachment used unconventional liaison, partnered with local assets, ran clandestine interrogations and attempt to link networks across borders and safe havens using limited resources. Their mission combined collection, analysis, and duration operations on the ground. Operation Dark Heart, clandestine elite, gathering patterns, mapping what was seen, reporting gaps and urgent leads, seeking targets from the field speed. Problems arose from fractured oversight, competing bureaucracies and restrictive classification rules that limit interagency sharing, later challenge accountability. Operational success met policy friction and internal debates over disclosure and control. Operation Dark Heart, lines crossed in the fray, intelligence contained but questions stayed, internal memos, contested claims, programs, records became contested names. A former officer later wrote a memoir before wide release review was flagged. Classified details, prompt Department Defense intervention and demands for redaction. The book's initial print run was seized and many copies destroyed, while the duty asserted classified content had been published. Negotiated redactions followed and a heavily redacted edition was later released. The seizure raised debate on prior restraint, classification scope, and the government's authority to purchase and destroy books. Operation Dark Heart, secrecy's public test, redactions and buybacks put procedure to stress. Censorship questions met legal and press alarms, transparency clashed with claimed national harms. Allegations in the account reference internal programs and past intelligence and feds. Some claims were corroborated, others remain disputed or unverified by official records. Third-party reviews and journalism examine documentation, interviews and timelines to confirm or refute specific assets. Operation Dark Heart, contested memories trace, which parts are fact, which parts misplaced. Investigations, FOIA fights, and public review sought to sort what could and couldn't be true. Long-term effects included renewed attention to classification practices, how the government handles potentially sensitive memoirs, and now covert programs are overseen and disclosed. Powerful discussions focused on balancing Operation Covidiano's potentially sensitive memoirs, and how covert programs are overseen and disclosed. Camis was a close call, where covert detachment, a disputed memoir, and a governed response that reshaped discussion on secrecy publication. How wartime intelligence is recorded. flowing, contractual, the side and the Montgomery was fighting on secrecy. Operation, wartime and signatures is recorded.